Yo, what's good everybody? It's your boy Eddie here. Welcome back to the channel and I hope you all are having a wonderful day as well as a beautiful holiday season. And for today's video, we have a very special sneaker right here. However, before we continue guys, you got to make sure that you hit that subscribe button down below as well as that notification bell, because guys, we are at about 1,481 subscribers, really close to that 1,500 subscriber milestone that I set at the beginning of this month. And thanks to you guys, we are almost there, and I'm pretty sure by the end of this video, in a couple of days, we are going to hit that 1,500 subscriber mark before the year ends. So guys, I'm really thankful to y'all. And now because of that, let's just get right into the video. And as you all can see by this beautifully wrapped bandana, we have none other than the Travis Scott or Cactus Jack Air Jordan 1 Low and the Black Phantom colorway. And guys, this sneaker in person is super fire. I'm gonna say that my initial reaction to the product photos of this when it was first leaked, I wasn't too crazy about them. I literally said to my friend Mark that these are going to be my new gym shoes. These are gonna be my deadlift and squatting sneakers and all that type of stuff, because at the end of the day, it's a Travis Scott Air Jordan 1 and it's super fly. And with this blackout colorway, it would've just went with all my gym outfits. But after getting these in hand, I'm gonna have to walk back on that statement, because even with this artifact hoodie that I'm wearing right now and the wax jeans, I think these sneakers will make the outfit go super crazy, guys. So definitely a personal, absolutely no question about it. Like, it's just super clean and looks really good. And there's some details on the sneaker that actually differentiates it from the other Travis Scott Air Jordan 1 Lows that I'll get into in the details of the shoe. But first guys, let's just go over the inspiration of the shoe. And the inspiration behind the shoe is actually pretty simple. So it's just a tribute to Travis Scott's daughter Stormy, and that's literally it. There's also a specific detail on the left shoe that actually confirms that. So now guys, let's just get right into the details of the shoe. But first off, we're gonna start with the box. So unlike more recent Travis Scott releases where we had like the see-through plastic slit, we actually get a blacked out box with all the different details. So we do get the Nike Air, the Air Jordan Wings logo, as well as the Cactus Jack face. And I think that this is a really cool detail. And when you just see this, it just screams a kind of like luxury or quality to the shoe. And what I love about the Travis Scott colorways is that they actually differentiate the color of the box based on what the colorway of the shoe is. So on the mocha pair, as you can see right here, we do have like that brown and red detailing, which is the colorway of the shoe. It's the mocha lows. Then on the blackout pair, you get this blacked out box. And then on the fragment pair, which is in my closet, but that'll be like too much to get right now, it has the blue and white details on it with the plastic slit on it, which makes it, again, look a little bit more luxurious. And then when refocusing on this box, you can see that we have the Nike logos in all black, which is pretty cool, all over the box. And then we have the sticker tag right in the front. And then the sticker tag reads off as Air Jordan 1 Low OGSP. And the colorway shown is black and phantom black. And for the sizing info, I recommend going true to size or whatever your Air Jordan 1 size is. So for me, that's a size 8. And that's exactly what I got with this Travis Scott Jordan 1 Low, the mochas, the fragments, and the highs. All of them are in size 8. So that's just something to know right there. And another nice detail is that when you take off this lid now, you actually don't have that kind of Cactus Jack wax tissue paper. You actually just have the regular white wax tissue paper in comparison to when you had the mochas and the fragments. They came in that nice Cactus Jack tissue paper right there. So that's just something else to note. However, the way they differentiated themselves with this specific drop is the fact that each shoe comes individually wrapped in this all black bandana. And it's not just a regular bandana, it actually has Jordan and Cactus Jack details on it. So on each part of like the diamond area, you can actually see that we have a Jumpman logo right there, as well as the Cactus Jack face, which is pretty cool. And then somewhere around this bandana, I saw it earlier, here we go, do have some more Cactus Jack detailing right there. And that just gives the sneaker a very premium vibe to it. I know with a lot of designer sneakers, they like to individually wrap each shoe just to make it seem like a little bit more special. And I just love that they were able to get that off and actually make it look really good. So now guys, that's pretty much gonna conclude the history as well as the details of the box. So now let's focus on the details of the shoe. But I also have the mochas as a reference point just to show the differences between the new colorway as well as the times past colorway. So now guys, we're focusing on the toe box of the shoe. You can see that we have this kind of black nubuck toe box right here. Then when we move up on the shoe, you can see that we have these black wax laces right here. And what's really interesting is the fact that these actually feel way more thicker than these laces. But on the mocha pair, you can see that the laces look way more waxed compared to the black pair. But what's interesting is that the black pair actually feels a little bit more thicker and just way more durable, which is really interesting. And not to say that this sneaker isn't durable. This is actually my second pair. I had both of them on the sneakers app, and I just recently sold my used up pair. And I have to say, I was able to get a good amount of money for them, even though they were like really worn in, because these shoes are like super durable. I played ball in them, walked in the rain, snow, sleet, and they just look really, really good. So I could only imagine with this new black pair, because it's probably gonna be way better because it just doesn't get dirty at all. So now when focusing on the tongue of this shoe, guys, you can just see that it's made out of that classic Air Jordan 1 nylon tongue. And then then we also have that black and silver stitch Nike Air logo. But then on the side of that, you can actually see that it says Cactus Jack right there, which is standard to every Travis Scott silhouette that I've ever owned or seen. Then when focusing on the medial side of the shoe, you can see that again, we have that all blackout colorway right there. But what I really love about the suede panels is the fact that on the mud guard and the back heel area, we have this kind of like rugged, thick suede as opposed to the nubuck that's on the toe box. But this suede feels really, really good. I feel like it's gonna be very doable. And as I mentioned earlier, it could be worn as a gym shoe, but would you really wanna wear a Travis Scott in the gym? I don't know, but I would definitely say that this would definitely be able to stand the test of times based on my previous wears of other silhouettes, and especially now with this blackout colorway. And then what's standard to every single Air Jordan 1 Travis Scott, whether it's the low or the high, is that reverse Nike check on the lateral side. And again, you guys probably seen my previous Mocha review from like 3 years ago when I just started the YouTube thing. I love it. Like, I just love the swoosh. It definitely is something that's gonna start a conversation, and it definitely made an impact when Travis Scott did it originally back in 2019. Now when going on to the back heel area, you can see we have our standard Air Jordan Wings logo on the heel tab right there. And then on the medial side of the shoe, the same thing pretty much follows suit, other than the fact that we do not have the reverse swoosh, as well as that kind of low-key Cactus Jack logo right there. I don't think that this one is gonna be 3M, but that's just another detail anyways to note. And now when focusing on the midsole of the shoe, you can see that we have it in that all black colorway. Then we also have that silver stitching on it, which is very reminiscent to the upper, so it has that kind of silver that makes the whole entire shoe pop. Then when we go into the outsole of the shoe, you can see that beautiful herringbone traction pattern, which is on all the Dunks, Air Jordan 1s, and all of that type of stuff. And then again, I love that pattern. It just looks so good and feels great on the touch, as well as give you some good grip on the court. So that's just another detail to note right there. And then on the insole of the shoe, you can see that we have that Travis Scott logo right there, as well as a Nike Air logo. And then on the top, we do have that Cactus Jack face right there, which is exactly the same as the right shoe on the Mochas as well. And then now when focusing on the left shoe, guys, the same thing pretty much follows suit as the right side. The only difference is the insole itself, as well as the back heel area now. And right there, as you can see, we have this kind of like bumblebee and that silver stitching, and I really love that detail. And this is pretty much Travis Scott's tribute to his daughter, just calling her, I guess, his little bee or whatever. And that's just really nice that he was able to dedicate this entire shoe to his daughter. And now when getting inside the shoe, we do have some extra laces. So instead of having the 3 standard laces that we would have in every other Travis Scott release, we only get 2 laces for this one. So we have the black wax laces right here, and then we have this kind of like zebra or cow print lace right there. And then we have this red wax lace right here, which is very similar to the one on the Mocha, so pretty much the same exact thing. But again, you could just see that it just looks very thicker compared to like the older silhouettes, which I don't know why it's like that. Maybe they just have like a new manufacturer doing the laces, I don't know. But it looks the same, but it's very thicker, and it is not as waxed as the Mocha pairs, which is really interesting. Then when we go onto the insole of the shoe, you can see that we have the red Jumpman logo right there. Then it has Cactus Jack right in the middle. And then on the top of the insole, we do have that Air Jordan Wings logo right there. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much gonna conclude the details of the shoe, as well as the box detail and comparison to the Mocha pair. So again, guys, you let me know what you think about the sneaker in the comment section down below. And now, let's get right into this on full look, alright? Alright, y'all, so that's pretty much gonna conclude the review as well as the on full look, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did making it for y'all. Guys, as I mentioned earlier, my initial reaction to seeing the leaked pictures, I wasn't too crazy about the shoe. I was just gonna get them and just wear them as a gym shoe. But now, after getting them in hand, just with all like the blackout features as well as like that rugged suede on it, I'm gonna have to keep these as a personal, guys. Usually I do get like a double up, whether it's from raffles or like the sneakers app. And fortunately for me, I was actually able to hit these on the sneakers app. Big shout out to my mom. Big shout out to sneakers app for giving us the W. And other than that, y'all, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Share with your friends and family and all of that. And just keep doing what y'all doing to help push the YouTube algorithms and help my channel grow. Guys, we are almost at that 1,500 subscriber milestone. We are literally like 19 people away. So for whoever's watching, my new subscribers and current subscribers, I truly believe that y'all help me get there before the end of the year. And other than that, y'all have a happy holidays, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.